Guys, what is up? Welcome to another day. Hope you guys liked that last Q&A video and that video from Austin. Austin, you rock. Today I have something a little bit special. Today we're gonna do a tiny video. 5 things that I think every artist, when I say artist, this topic is gonna be on drawing, doodling, drawing, any sketching, anything like that. These are 5 things that I think are like key essentials that I use, that I think if you're just getting into art, just getting into drawing, or you've been drawing for a long time, you might not use any of these things. I think these things could be really helpful for you. These 5 things that I'm gonna share with you guys are things that I literally use every single day when I do art. That being said, let's get started on this video. The first thing that I want to share with you guys that I think is clutch, super clutch to getting good sketches and get good drawings out is all about the paper. For so long I had no idea what was good paper. Certain paper bleeded, didn't erase well. If I used Sharpies, it bled through the other side, super annoying. It just did not look clean. It took me a long time to figure out what was a good paper. I didn't go to art school, so I had no idea on any of these things, and it took me a long time to actually figure out like the right tools to use. Go get yourself some Bristol paper. Paper does not bleed, which is super awesome. Colors go on Bristol paper really smooth. Bristol paper is by far the best kind of paper you can get. If you're looking to ink stuff up, sketch, doodle, you could even, I believe you can even use like watercolor on Bristol paper. Bristol paper's a win. Next, the kind of pencil you use. All sorts of kind of pencils you can use. You can use a mechanic pencil, you can use just a normal #2 pencil, you can use like actual drawing, sketching pencils. So it just kind of depends what you're looking to do with your pencil. What I usually use pencils for are just light sketching what I'm gonna ink out and eventually put into the computer, or just have as an original piece of art. So it is a pencil that I'm gonna erase probably, or draw over. So the lead in the pencil has a lot to do with it. You don't want it to be too heavy or soft, because when you erase it, it's gonna smudge the paper. So the pencil that I highly recommend, and this is really funny because you can literally get this pencil anywhere, is the Dixon #2 pencil. It is a #2 pencil, the same pencils that you probably took your SATs with, your high school tests, standardized testing, you probably had to use a #2 pencil. Dixon, these pencils are amazing. I highly recommend it. #2 pencil, go pick one up, go get one. These pencils rock. So the next thing I want to talk about is the tool that I use after I sketch, after I'm done with my sketch, what I use to ink my drawings. I use 2 different kinds of pens. Of course, the staple, black Sharpie. I love Sharpie. 99.9% of the time I use Sharpies. Reason being is Sharpies are much cheaper and they actually work really well on Bristol paper. Pens that I usually use for detail are Micron Pens, and they have all different types of sizes. They have brush, they have like 0.5, which is like the medium size. They have a graphic, which is just like kind of a thin marker point. And they have 0.05, which is super crazy thin. If you want to get like crazy detailed, you use that. So they've got a huge range of sizes. That's why I love Micron pens, and they last for a long time. Micron pens rock. Sharpies, you can't go wrong. The last little tidbit of information that I want to give you guys is what I use for coloring my drawings. I am like a sucker for Prismacolors. I use Prismacolor pens whenever I'm gonna ink up. The ink comes out so nice, especially if you're using the Bristol paper. It's just so smooth. It looks like it got printed off of a LaserJet printer. It's that epic. And these pens, like the Copic pens, have a small fine tip, and they also have a chisel tip. So if you're gonna fill in color, these are a lot easier to use, or if you're trying to get like different like looking textures or lines, the chisel tip is useful for that. They last a long time and they are worth it. Guys, one thing about art is having the right tools will really help the look of your art. Yes, you have to be a good artist, but having good tools go so far. Good tools aren't gonna make you draw good, but once you get good at drawing and get your style, these tools are really gonna help you create awesome looking artwork. Those are the basic tools that I have that I use for art every single day when it comes to drawing. Please let me know, guys, if you want to see more videos like this on different topics. Drop some topics, some ideas below, and I will get on those. Hope you guys like this video. Keep creating. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace. Follow your bliss.